Arrrrrrr, I spy with my trusty telescope some pirate friends. It must be pirate story time. I'm Pirate Liza, and here's my trusty cutlass. I can show you how to make one of these later on. Pretty cool. I'll put it back in to my scabbard. All right, be ye pirates, drinking your grog. Are you ready to sing with me? Will you sing a song with me? We're going to do, I'm going to drop the pirate voice, it's too hard. We're going to do some singing and some clapping, some sequencing. It's a little tricky to, all right, I can't quite see. We're going to sing Pirate Went to Sea. So the words just go, a pirate went to sea, to see what he or she could see. But all that she or he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. All right, those are the words, but we're going to add in some clapping because that's really good for sequencing and rhythm and memorizing. So we're gonna see if we can remember the sequence. So we're going to start with a pirate went to sea, to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. That was pretty easy, right? So last time I did a she pirate because I'm a she, but how about I do a he pirate this time? We'll do it, see if we can do it a little bit faster. A pirate went to sea, to see what he could see, but all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. I almost forgot that. That was pretty cool. It's a little bit tricky. You can try more complicated things like this, and if you have a partner, which I don't, you can make it one of these kind of hand slap games. Those are really, really good for coordination and crossing the midline. So anytime you're doing that, it's really good for your little ones. All right, should we read a story? Pirate story time. Arrrrrrr. Avast. You know what that means? Stop in pirate. Stop? How about start? Let's read this one. Pirates don't change diapers. That seems likely, huh? The pirates would not change diapers. For this, I'm going to need my other eyeball. You know why pirates used to wear these? Because when they would board a ship, when they would be going to take over another ship, they wanted to keep one eye to preserve their good vision in the dark. So when they would go below decks, they would quickly switch their patch to the other eye, and that way they'd be able to see in the dark. Pretty clever, pretty slick, but I want to be able to see with both my eyes. All right, this is called Pirates Don't Change Diapers, and it's by Melinda Long and David Shannon. Illustrated by David Shannon. All right. Looks like we've got a treasure map. You've got to have a treasure map when you're a pirate. With I wonder if it has. I don't know. Doesn't have. I don't see an X marks the spot. That's usually where the treasure is, right? Ooh. Pirate diaper. Also known as a nappy to some of our listeners, right? Pirates don't change diapers. They don't even change their socks. I know because I used to be a pirate. But that's another story. Today, while I was wondering what to buy my mother for her birthday with the 27 cents in my pocket, Mom came into the room. Jeremy Jacob, she said, I have to get some milk. Your dad's taking a nap, so try not to bother him. As she went out the door, she called, if your sister wakes up, try to keep her happy. I'll be back soon. Oh, great, I thought. Keeping that baby happy is never easy. Mom had hardly been gone a minute when I heard a knock on the door. I peeked through the peephole. Oh. There were some old friends on the front porch. This is actually the second book. There's another one that comes before this. That's really fun too. About Jeremy becoming a pirate. There were some old friends on the front porch. "Ahoy there, Jeremy Jacob. Are we ever glad to see you?" said Captain Braidbeard. "We've run into a boatload of trouble. Our ship ran aground on a coral reef, the bow broke open and our figurehead's nose tore right off. I had it carved special to look just like me blessed mother too." "Aye, his mother," the crew chorused. Look at that. See? She lost her nose. "It'll have to be replaced, and that'll cost us a pretty penny," Braidbeard said. "We be needing the treasure we buried in your backyard." "Treasure!" the pirates repeated. What with all that yelling, my baby sister woke up. It's a miracle my dad didn't wake up too. There we go. There's our little X marks the spot. There's our little baby. "Arrrrrrr!" hollered Braidbeard. "What be that caterwauling?" That's Bonnie Ann," I said, "and I'm supposed to keep her quiet. You'll have to help me babysit." "Babysit?" Braidbeard scratched his head. "Pirates don't sit on babies." "No sitting on babies!" hollered the crew. But there was no way we'd be digging up the treasure, I told them, until Bonnie Ann was happy again. So, they're just going to have to help, aren't they? Oh dear. That's how the pirates became babysitters. Bonnie Ann always has her diaper changed after a nap, but the pirates needed a lot of practice. Things got really interesting when we ran out of diapers. Uh-oh. And now, look at her bum. That's not a proper diaper. Then it was Bonnie Ann's lunchtime, and when she gets hungry, everybody knows it. Braidbeard sniffed the baby food. "Shiver me timbers," he yelled. "What be this vile smelling swill?" Strained spinach, I told him. "Strained spinach," Braidbeard said. "A bilge rat wouldn't eat this stuff." Then Bonnie Ann sneezed. I got out of the way just in time. "Arrgh, strained spinach," wailed the pirates. "They are covered in strained spinach." That's my pirate daughter laughing in the background. Stop it. When Bonnie Ann was finally changed and fed, we thought we'd be able to go outside to dig. But every time we tried to sneak away, the baby got fussy again. She does that a lot. "Now what does the wee mutineer want?" Braidbeard demanded. "Maybe you should rock her," I said. "Aye then," bellowed Braidbeard. "Rock on, me hearties!" I don't think he meant that kind of rock. "Rock on!" cheered the crew. "Not that kind of rock," I groaned. "Not rock music. Use the rocking chair." Oh, the rocking chair. When rocking didn't work, we tried Pirate Peekaboo. We danced a pirate jig. We sang sea shanties. "Look," I whispered, "she's falling asleep. Quick, let's dig up the treasure now." "Time to dig, laddies," commanded Braidbeard. "Shh," I said, "not so loud." "Not so loud!" roared the pirates. Oh my goodness. They're not very good at this, are they? Bonnie Ann caterwauled until we found the only person who could keep her quiet. Quicker than you could say "scurvy dog," we headed out the door to get the treasure. Look, who's keeping the baby quiet? The figurehead. "The map," said Braidbeard. "Hand over the map." "The map!" Everybody emptied their pockets. No luck. "The wee lass! She must have it!" Braidbeard hollered, and we all ran for the house. But the map wasn't there. Neither was Bonnie Ann. "The map!" cried Braidbeard. "The treasure!" boomed the crew. "The baby!" I yelled louder than anyone. After all, she is my sister, and I was getting really worried. The baby! Uh-oh. Where? Uh-oh. Oh no. We searched all over the house and ran back outside. We stopped so fast we were almost pirate pancakes. There was Bonnie Ann, and she had the map. "Avast!" yelled Braidbeard. Remember what that means? Avast! "The wee lass has eaten it! Now we'll never be able to fix the ship. We're marooned! Marooned!" moaned the others. Oh no. "Maybe not," I said. "Thanks to my little sister, I think I know exactly where to dig." X marks the spot. With all of us digging, we found the treasure in no time. Braidbeard opened the chest and grinned. "Choose your reward, Jeremy Jacob. You've earned your fair share." It didn't take me long to decide. Green is my mum's favourite colour. "If you need a babysitter again, matey," Braidbeard said, "you know how to find us. Just run up the Jolly Roger on yonder pole." "Up yonder pole!" I shouted, as the pirates headed back to their ship. Bonnie Ann and I ran straight for the house. Look at that. Bonnie Ann is in the treasure chest. And he's got a cool little thing for his mama. We had a birthday present to wrap. There it is. Oh, look! Rattle. "Arrrrrrr, I spy 5 scurvy pirates, and I don't think they're all gonna make it through the whole song. 5 scurvy pirates standing on the shore. One went on a search, and that left. 4 scurvy pirates sailing out to sea. Arrrrrr. One went for a swim, and that left 3 scurvy pirates on the ocean blue. One walked the plank. Arrrrrr. Who's going to walk the plank? This one. And that left 2 scurvy pirates having tons of fun. One went below deck. That's how the captain go below deck. And that left one scurvy pirate, tired and alone. He turned the ship around and headed for home. All right, that's enough of that. Should we read another story? I've got one more story. Oh, my cutlass. I might have to use my cutlass on my sharks over here. Put my cutlass back in my cutlass scabbard. Avast! Where's me book? Here it is. This one used to be one of my daughter's favorite. I've got to do the pirate patch again here. Flip it up. This is used to be one of my daughter's favorite books. She used to like me to read this to her every night. That when she was going through a big pirate phase. The Pirate Cruncher. A lot of little ones go through a big pirate phase. I'm going to have a lot of activities at the end of this to suggest things that if your little one is really into pirates, that you can do to enhance the pirate fun. All right, The Pirate Cruncher is by Jonny Duddle, and he both wrote and illustrated this book. All right, and it starts with a map, as all good pirate stories should. Can you see all of that? Maybe I'll go a little closer. Look at that. Some sea monsters in there. And it starts with a letter. My dear fellow pirate, do ye want to be rich? To get treasure beyond your wildest dreams? To find nuggets of gold as big as ship's beams? And diamonds and rubies the size of your eyes? Just follow this map to claim your prize from a friend. What kind of a friend? Do we trust this friend? The pirate cruncher. Cool illustrations in this book. All was unusually quiet in Port Royal. But if you listened carefully on the quayside, down the alleyways and in the candlelit taverns, you could hear the faint sound of a fiddle floating on the wind. Outside the Thirsty Parrot Inn, an old fiddler appeared. As he fiddled, he sang a song. Here's the fiddler. I was sailing one day, and what did I see? An island of gold in the scurvy sea. With a fiddle-dee-dee, there'll be treasure for me. Fiddle-dee-dee, across the sea. His shanty caught the ear of the dastardly Captain Purplebeard, putting down his ale and wiping his lips. Purplebeard bellowed out the window. Treasure, you say? Can you show us the way? And some of the other pirates say some other things. I'm partial to a bit of treasure. Me too. And us, we want some. So do I. I like the way it twinkles. Personally, I think treasure causes nothing but trouble, says the parrot, the macaw. To the captain's delight, the fiddler replied, as I sailed the seas, I scribbled a map, so that when I came home I could find my way back. You cannot imagine the booty that's there, a huge haul of treasure beyond compare. Ha-ha! Yeah, I can imagine bags and bags. I'd rather a bag of peanuts. I'd like some new gold teeth. I'd like to fill me boots with lots of loot. I want more treasure than I can eat. You eat treasure? Only the small bits. Don't eat treasure. The fiddler unfurled his map and sang. I'll show ye me map if you'll take me there. There'll be treasure enough for us all to share. The captain smiled and said, by thunder, that sounds just like our sort of plunder. Or my name ain't Pirate Purplebeard of Penzance. Finish your grog, lads, we'll sail at once. Hooray! Do we trust this fiddler? I don't know. I guess pirates aren't very trustworthy either, are they? The sun was coming up as Captain Purplebeard and his cutthroat crew boarded their ship, the Black Hole. Behind them came the old fiddler, still dancing and singing. To find this island, you'll have to be quick, for they say it performs a vanishing trick. And none who've tried to set foot on its sands have ever returned to pirate lands. But the captain just sneered. What nonsense, I say. All aboard, me hearties. Ooh-ar! Hooray! Off they go. Wait a second, do you see that? I remember that from the beginning. So off they sailed across the sea, and as they tucked into breakfast, the old fiddler began again. There is one small thing I forgot yesterday. There's also a monster, or so they say. He likes to eat pirates who come for his treasure, and he chews up their ships just for good measure. So they're all dreaming here. They're all having little dreams about what they're going to buy with their treasure. Yes, scurvy sea dog, bellowed the captain, be it made up or monstrous, it's no match for me. I'm Captain Purplebeard, scourge of the sea. I'm not afraid. And the fiddler said, "Oh, yes, I agree. He doesn't scare me. Though no bones about it, he's a big old beast who likes nothing more than a pirate feast. He can swallow whole ships in his whirlpool jaws, though they say he's allergic to scarlet macaws." He is a big beastie. But luckily they have a scarlet macaw with them, so maybe they'll be all right. "There are rubies and diamonds the size of balloons, silver and guineas and golden doubloons, but grab it all quick, or he'll have your entrails, your innards, your guts. Now fiddle-dee-dee, let's spread those sails." But no one moved on the deck below. The crew looked around in fear and dread as visions of monsters filled their heads. So look. Now they're not worrying about the treasure, or thinking about the treasure, they're worrying about the monster. Uh-oh. And now they've got some other things to say. "I've never been that fond of treasure. Yeah, I'm not sure I can stay. I forgot it's the Parrot Boy picnic today. Let's give the ship a clean instead. If we don't go home, we'll end up dead." "Go home?" roared Captain Purplebeard. "I'll keel-haul your all. You cowardly landlubbers. The only thing you need to be frightened of is me." Uh-oh. Wouldn't want to be a pirate on that ship. So with visions of monsters in every head, the motley old crew trudged off to bed. Most had nightmares and terrible dreams, and the hold was full of pirate screams. And there's some of their dreams they're thinking of. But up on the poop deck, the captain was happy, for his head was full of dreams about treasure. Gold or silver, I don't care which, just as long as they make me filthy rich. Next morning the crew were worried. They couldn't be sure, but the day before it seemed they had numbered more. What about their numbers? We're missing somebody. What number are we missing? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. And the fiddler told them, "If you're too scared, turn back to port. You're happy and wealthy, but for scurvy and warts, it's safer by far to return to shore. And as for the treasure, do you really need more?" "Shiver me timbers," laughed Captain Purplebeard. "You should know by now that never, ever can any pirate have enough treasure. But if there's a beast, it had better beware. I can smell that gold. We're nearly there." Where did number 5 go? Just then, from up in the crow's nest, there came a call. "Land ahoy!" There they go. "Hurrah!" yelled the pirates, forgetting their fear. Now the promise of treasure was so very near. "We're going to be rich, rich, rich!" There's the little island. As they clambered ashore, no one saw a thing wrong. Too busy to heed the fiddler's last song. "Off you go, boys, but I think I'll stay here. I doubt what you'll find will bring you good cheer, for a pile of old metal you don't really need has brought on a dangerous case of greed. And being greedy, you know, is wrong, which brings me at last to the end of my song." And the pirates are saying, "It's ours now, all of it! More treasure for me! Captain?" Because the island, it would appear, has eyeballs. Uh-oh. There's the island. Oh dear, oh dear. There's that tentacle. Oh, gotta pull that up again. Crunch. Oh no! It's gonna take the pirate ship down too. I was swimming one day, and what did I see? A pirate-packed boat in that scurvy sea, with a fiddle-dee-dee. There'll be dinner for me, fiddle-dee-dee, across the burp. Huh? Look at that fiddler. He is a puppet. And who's got the strings? Remember the macaw? Allergic to macaws. And at the end, over here it says the end, question mark. And we got our treasure map again. It's a bit scary, that one, huh? Big monster at the end. It's dangerous life being a pirate. Alright, so here's the part where normally if we were at the library I'd be showing you all the things that I have set up for everyone to play with, but instead I'm going to show you some things that you can make at home with your family. So my cutlass, my trusty sword. This is pretty cool. So if you have a long tube, and you can make a short one out of just a paper towel holder or paper towel roll, but if you have something like from a wrapping paper or something like that, a long cardboard tube, you squish it at one end, snip snip, and tape it up so it makes a point, and another strip of cardboard, cut 2 holes in it. I'll show you. Oh, it does slide off usually, but all right, never mind, it's not going to slide off. But cut a hole here and a hole there, and you make a handle for your cutlass. Arrrrrrr. Pretty cool. What little pirate would not want to play with one of those? Eye patch is nice. Just cut a little strip. That's your eye patch. Bandana. Another paper towel roll, painted black with a little bit of gold. You don't even have to paint it. Makes a great telescope. So that's your pirate outfit. But you got to do some fun pirate things too. So I'm going to put my little patch up again. It's really hard to see with one eye. Treasure hunts. You've got to have some treasure hunts if you're going to be a pirate. So you can always do a sensory tub, which is pretty fun. You get some kind of a tub. Get rid of my cutlass. And with something in it, you can do, I've got rice here, but you can do beans, you can do sand would be great. If you have some kinetic sand, that's really fun to play with. Or if you, better yet, if you have a sandbox outside or a rock pile, anything, and you hide some treasures. I put some little stars and I think I've got some, yeah, I got, the rice is sticking to me. Just some little squashed gems or marbles, anything with some sparkle in it. Some coins would be great. Chocolate coin, maybe. Things to treasure. Buried treasure is always fun. But if you want to make your treasure hunt more of a learning hunt, I've got another idea for you. If you make yourself some coins. So I just had some, gold, lime green paper, and I cut them out with some scissors that have funny edges, but you can do just round or whatever, but make some little coins with some letters on them. And you'll need a treasure map, of course, so somewhere for your little one to cross off all the letters as they find them. So 1 coin for each letter, and then you can hide these. Again, you could bury them in the sand. You could stick, on a rainy day, stick them around your house. On a sunny day, stick them outside somewhere, tape them somewhere. Don't make them too hard to find. If your little one is anything like my little one was, they're not always the best at finding things, so make it fair. And as they find each letter, they don't take it down, they just cross off on because then they're doing one-to-one matching. So they're seeing that they're finding an E, and then they're finding out where it is on here. All right, that's pretty fun. You can also just do any kind of scavenger hunt goes with pirates, so that would be fun to hunt for anything that you want to. And what else do I have? I have some other things. Oh, I have a story cube. So pirates lend themselves to storytelling, the pirate theme. So if your little one is into pirates, storytelling is a great way to practice vocabulary. It's a great way to practice sequencing and just the rhythm and form of storytelling. It has a beginning, things happen, and then there's an end. And in the library, we often tell a story all together, and we all get involved, and it's really fun. But at home, you can use something like this. So I made a little story cube, just out of cardboard and taped together, and on each side there's something to help the whole family, really, because this is definitely a collaborative project, but to help prompt the next person to continue the story. So mine say things like, actually, the pirates saw, the captain said, the pirates found, the weather turned, or you could say the sea turned, or out of the sea came. And this is a great one. And then, but suddenly. So things to spark a few more ideas to add to your story. When my daughter was little, we used to tell pirate stories on car rides and hikes and bike rides. Anytime that we needed something to kind of make the time or the distance fly by, one of us would start a story, and then she'd have some ideas and we'd go back and forth. It was really fun. So story cubes are great. If you do make up a story, or if you have some pirate stories, reenacting your story with your trusty props is really fun. And you can also, of course, if you've made your telescope, I Spy with a telescope makes I Spy a whole lot more fun and interesting for everyone. All right, I think that's all the ideas I have for you today. So embrace your inner pirate, have fun. Yeah. Arrrrrrr. Till next time.